So I've been noticing during this period of being at home that I have a lot of tension in my shoulders from extra hours at the computer and looking at the phone. And I've noticed that in a lot of people's comments, they're talking about feeling stretches in their upper back or that being an issue. So we're going to do a little shoulder opener today as our cool down stretch. So you can do this either sitting in whatever position you want. I'm going to be cross-legged, but if you prefer to kneel or sit on a cushion, or even if you want to do it standing, these are just stretches for the upper back and the shoulders. So first we're going to take the arm across, stretching through the deltoid. You should feel this stretch in the front of the shoulder here. And you can take your head into opposition and breathe deeply into the stretch. Holding, trying to make sure that you're keeping your spine still straight, right? If you twist the back, your stretch is not as good. And then release that arm. Take the arm up and over the head and take a little press down. If you want to, you can also take the bottom arm up and try to link fingers. My shoulders are not flexible enough to accommodate that. But if you can reach your back hand to your top hand behind your back, that's also an option. Or you can also do that with a towel, or you can just keep pressing this arm down. Good, and release. Take the other side, feeling the deltoid stretch, looking over the shoulder, stretching the hand, breathing. Try to make sure the shoulder is not up, releasing it down, long neck. Deep breaths into the stretch. And then take arm up and behind you, pressing down. Other option is to take the arms behind, try to clasp the fingers, or if you have a towel or a TheraBand available, you can also do that, pulling with both hands to open up the backs of the shoulders. And release. Now you're going to take your arms clasped behind you, open the chest up, so reaching your arms on a low diagonal down, and then tilt your body up and forward. All right, depending upon how tight you are, your arms may be reaching up, they may be closer to your body, they may be all the way reaching for the floor. And just breathing into the stretch, feeling it open up in those pectoral muscles. And bring the body back up. Just roll the shoulders open. And then we'll take arms wrapped around, walk the fingertips back. You can give yourself a little massage under the scapula if you like. Flipping so one elbow is on top of the other. If you can, interlace your fingers, and then we breathe in. Arms up and release, stretching the arms down. Breathe in, arms coming up. Release, stretching down, and then making some circles with the arms. Depending upon how tight you are, you may be able to move the circles a little bigger, but you should be feeling this all around the shoulder socket, particularly the arm on the top. Circle the shoulders back again. And now let's take a little hollow out for the chest. Arms come up. Shoulders lift to the ears, exhale and lengthen them down, and just a little pull out of the rib cage to either side, and come back down. Other arm goes across, wrapping. If you can, interlace your fingers. If not, just elbow on top of elbow if you're very tight. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, feel them sliding down your spine. Really using your breath. Nice big circles with the arms. And reversing. Stretch the arms out and hollow out your chest. Up over your head, shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, release them down. Little side stretch. And down. Good, and then come to either a kneeling or a standing position so you can go a little deeper with this final shoulder stretch. You can take your forehead all the way to the floor. Back up so you can see me. Breathing deeply into those shoulders, trying to open up the pectoral muscles and the whole shoulder girdle. And release your arms down. And just circle the shoulders back a few more times and relax. So that's a good one to do even maybe a day that you're not dancing, or after you've been doing like a ton of written work and you're hunched over in that computer. You know, those shoulder openers are going to make you feel a little bit better.